take a break last week, I had managed to somehow get sick, and I could not hardly speak or breathe, as you've probably heard or will hear from the other releases. Um, we left off 2 weeks ago with the party having made a decision on where they're going to go, and if I remember correctly, River has been hired by Mikey to stay with the group for now.
And
And
Kaiser.
they're getting and Kaiser. I'd forgotten about that. Thank you.
Yep.
So now they're going to head to Traveler's Rest and then go to the logging company from there as they're making their way to the Lost Forest.
Yep.
All right. So we will start off with the following morning in the tavern before you all leave after the
Oh, we
sparring
already
match.
left, didn't we?
No, I believe you were getting ready to, and then you decided to have a sparring match.
Yeah. Well, I thought we left, found a
Yeah,
place
this was,
to
like,
sleep while in the midst of traveling to Travel's
destroyed
Rest,
the tavern.
and then at our campsite there was a little sparring match between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. Then they are on their way to Traveler's Rest, because apparently I can't spell, so that's what I'm going to say from now on. Joking aside, they're well on their way. I did not have any combat encounters planned, but hey, who wants to roll a D100? See what we get.
Sure.
I actually need a, hang on. I need an encounter.
I'll roll it. 9.
Better. Single digits.
You're better.
Woo.
All right, you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
What the hell?
What?
The screen just went white.
Oh no. Roll 20 does that sometimes. Yeah, exit and return.
Oh no.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I have lost my random encounters table. I need to find a new one.
Orcs attack.
My character sees it coming.
You know, you really know how to kick ass, one might say. Tharman. You're giving me a run for my money.
Ooh, little lass. You had me pinned down quite well.
I don't square up that well against someone like you. I can't afford to get pinned down.
I see. We'll work on it.
Okay.
Together.
Roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Oh
It's
dear.
not going to be a high DC.
What's the weather like?
It's a nice day today.
The perception.
Because
Hey, Tharmand. We equaled. My passive is 25.
Now, Mikey, you would have seen this with your passive, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wow. What if you actually managed to fail that? So everybody but Kaiser, you all see a lone orc walking down the pathway.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be cowering a little bit. Head down, shaking a little bit. Seems kind of upset.
The pathway we're on, is there like is it like between trees or in an open plain, or what's the terrain look like?
You're in more of a plains area for this pathway.
High grass?
Yes, it'd be high grass, the occasional tree, and the orc isn't so much on the trail as is walking through the fields.
I'm gonna duck into the grass,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if that's
Okay.
possible.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
try to hide
absolutely can.
Same.
while we're
Same.
moving.
My character is going to approach without stealthing and call out to him. Oi!
Gone.
Yes. Well, what do you want?
Seem
He has, he has no weapons.
Okay. You seem upset, friend. Can I ask you about what?
It, don't worry about it. I need to be on my way. And he kind of tries to just shuffle on his way.
Can I make an insight check?
Oh, absolutely. Roll an insight
Does he-
check for me.
Could I make a detect thoughts spell?
Is he trying to shuffle off this mortal coil? That's where he's headed.
What do I catch with the 17?
With a 17, you can tell that he seems scared and ashamed. He won't meet your eye, and he's trying to get by quickly.
Mm-hmm. Well, where are you headed?
I'm heading to the next orc village. I have to go and see the chief.
Something happened to your village.
No, the village is fine. The village is perfectly fine.
Is he lying to me?
Make another insight check.
Mm.
18.
He is not.
You seem
Does-
frightened, friend. And ashamed of something.
It's nothing. It's nothing for your kin to worry about.
I mainly ask is because we're heading out somewhere. I just wanted to worried what you were moving away from.
No, I just have to travel between my village and the next and present myself to the chief. It's nothing for you to be concerned about.
Are there markings on this orc?
There are indeed tribal markings.
Out of
Alright,
hmm
yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can recognize or make any gleam into what they might mean.
My character might also want to see if he, based off of what the way this guy is reacting, what could be happening. Would that be a history, religion?
Mikey, that will be a history check for you. River, for you, that will be either history or nature. You can pick whichever you have better in.
Albedo will look at this guy and say, "You sound like you have an interesting story, and I must know it." And I'll cast a detect thoughts and probe deep.
His thoughts
He's like-
are on why in the frick these humans and other things are bothering him when he has no weapon. Those are his
Yes,
surface
yeah.
thoughts.
If he failed, do a wisdom save, DC 15, I think. Yeah.
Alright, give me just.
Break his mind.
Like, I'm wondering if this guy is maybe like exiled
If it fails, you gain insight into its
or
reasoning, and
banished.
its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
That's a failure.
Well, that's one way to tell. I will get to you in just a second.
Don't forget,
River.
he knows that you do this when you probe deep.
Oh yeah, no
Oh,
problem.
absolutely.
Yes.
River, what was it you were asking? Because I have now forgotten.
I was wondering if this guy was like maybe banished from his clan or whatever, or
Okay, so based on
and
what
it's
you
a-
would know
yeah,
on
12
orcs,
investigation.
right? Based on
Or-
what you would know with orcs, you see no markings of an exile. If he was exiled, his markings, instead of being the whites or blues or whatever colors they tend to use, they would be marked over in black. So he does not seem to be exiled in any way. Now, Albedo,
Yeah.
to you,
Yes.
this orc's name is Grog. Grog is on his way to Grog's on his way to the next orc village to see the chief to have his lower left tusk cut off for a crime he has committed.
I will say this out. Albedo will say all this as it comes into his mind. Ah, Grog. Yes, to the next village to... Because you're a criminal. What crime have you done?
Instead of a response, he looks at you wide-eyed as he feels the spell, bursts into tears, and runs.
Aw,
Albedo.
Get him!
That was rude.
a criminal orc that it cries and runs away. It's just such a rare thing. Buddy, come back. I could help you.
We probably shouldn't bother him further.
Okay.
That was a little rude, though.
My
At the very
he was
least,
in
keep
50
the information to yourself.
He is not.
Or wait, or at the very least, wait to tell us after he's out of earshot.
For reference, he was about 20-ish foot from the cart when Mikey had approached him, or 30-ish feet, and then Albedo used the spell and he bolted away from the cart. So,
Yeah.
no, he is not close to you, Thorn.
No.
My
Oh,
my
you
character
random
returns
encounter.
to the cart.
Yes.
I'll leave my hiding spot.
Hmm.
I would ask if we're just gonna let him live.
Yes, we're not going to kill him. We're not monsters.
Would I have been able to get any kind of indication of what kind of crime he committed?
You did not get that far.
Okay.
No.
Who just said I am?
Chomsky did.
Monster.
Would have
I'll
been
remember
Chomsky.
that.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
What do you think he
Party will
did?
remember this.
Something
From
that
the way he behaved, he probably ran from battle.
something that brought
would
shame
make
to himself.
sense.
Can't be too bad if it's just a tusk removal. It's more symbolic than painful.
Well,
Yes.
I think the symbology is the importance. He
Of course,
wasn't
yes.
he wasn't a man who was fearing pain. He was a man who was ashamed of what he had done.
Is there any historical precedent for an orc not having a tooth? Are they known for being traitors or anything?
Roll me a history check.
Could I have asked this out loud? You guys know he was about to have a tusk removed. Anybody ever heard of something like that before?
I'll make a
Yeah,
history
everybody
check
doing
or
history.
religion check to see if my character knows anything about that.
Thank you.
What was it, religion?
Yes.
I think
Tusk
so.
tusk removal is it's a symbol for being lesser than his peers. For instance, maybe he is infertile, or perhaps he
Aw.
has cheated on on his lover.
Could have
Oh,
could have been the only
He
one to
has
come
no
back from battle.
balls.
I'm making that up, by the way.
Could have been he was the only one to come back from battle.
20 for history for Albedo.
With a 20,
Nice.
you would know that those who have committed what are considered crimes against their tribe
Oh dear.
will often have their tusks removed to show that they've been punished. This is a very disgraceful thing to have happened to them, which would explain why he was so upset about it. And Usually, to have this happen, you have to have committed a very grave crime against your tribe.
Well,
He wasn't.
the question was, what kind of things would those crimes be? Would we
Well,
know with a
so
20?
He.
It could
Oh,
be
can I
something
speculate?
like.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to speculate before I make my statement, or after?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do your
Well-
speculation real quick.
He wasn't with his tribe when the crime was committed, and
Did he
he
seem
had
kind of?
he had no weapon. He wasn't
Did he s-
armed, and he seemed rather cowardly.
Did
So,
he seem kind of squirrely when we asked about his village, and he said it was all fine?
That
my
was true.
speculation. My speculation is that they went to raid someplace, and he did not want to participate. Perhaps he is a willing a what's the term? When you go to war but do not participate.
Ah, yes.
Can't remember what that's called.
Pacifist?
Voluntary something.
Voluntold.
That's not gonna bother me.
Now, would you like your answer?
Yes.
Yes.
So, with the 20, what you would know is that it could be something like stole the food that was meant for like a large event. So, stealing from the tribe itself. This would include from the treasury, from the hall of a raid, and such type of things. Now, orcs in this world are not known to just go and raid random towns and settlements and such due to how Draconis rules. They have ways of dealing with that, and they have peace treaties with the orcs to try to prevent that, in that they will help with supplies when needed. So if, say, game is on the low end in some planes, they'll make a requisition request, and often the kingdom will send some food supplies to them, as opposed to just letting them, start looting towns for food.
Mafia
Oh.
protection
Yes.
money.
Oh, so this country has made
Oh yes.
sort of treaties with the local tribes in the country, or just like come to agreements with them. That's interesting.
Yes.
I want to see those fall.
So it could also be that this specific orc had done something that went against the treaty, and therefore he is being punished so that the kingdom does not step in.
Chomsky, did you say you want the Orcus treaties to fall?
It is also possible
What?
he committed a grave sin against another tribe, and that's why he's being punished there and not at his own.
Walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, you will know that a single chief could be in charge of 3 or 4 villages of other orcs. So they would have someone, I'm in charge of this specific village, and then the orc chieftain over there is in charge of like these 3 plus their own.
I see.
I'm going to pull out my little treat baggie and offer one to Tharman, Kaiser, and Mikey. No, Albedo.
Hooray! Yay!
Mikey
Aw.
also gets one, right?
No, I only have 3.
Okay, that's fine.
I can only make 3 at this level.
And I think the word we
Perfectly
were
fine.
looking for was conscientious objector.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Ooh, I know
Thank you.
that thing.
No.
Just double
It's
check this
related
feed.
to an item that I know of in a game that is awful.
Really?
Yes.
So, any more questions about the orcs before moving on?
No, actually, that covers everything so far.
Not easy being green.
Oh.
Those treats. Kaiser, do you accept my gift?
I literally was no. Like Kaiser fucking dog that shit.
Tharman.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I said
Did
thank
that-
you kindly.
You know,
did
pedo.
that dagger of... It's delicious. What's happening? Sorry.
No, asking who accepts my treats.
Yeah, I would love some.
Awesome.
Thank you.
They're little muffins this time.
Did that dagger of hold person, was it require attunement?
Yes, it is an It is a magic dagger, therefore it requires attunement.
Oh, right. Is it a +1
Mm.
by chance?
It is not.
Ooh, okay. I'll attune to that while we're traveling.
I like how I make things
Mhm.
specifically for Mikey because of his class.
And somebody else
Nobody
picks it up.
cares.
One of the other things is you're picking daggers. Give me short swords.
Yeah, stop giving us daggers.
Did you
Ugh.
want the dagger, Mikey?
Not necessarily.
Oh,
I
I didn't want it. I didn't want it either.
I prefer a short sword because short swords do 1d6 over 1d4.
I mean, you could have it just so it's a magical weapon in your hand.
Yeah, that does
Right,
make
this
it
is
useful.
The thing
It's just
that like
yeah,
freezes people if you stab them, right?
sure, but
Is
I
that what
mean,
it does?
It cast hold person if the attack
Yeah,
hits.
so
I may
the-
think.
No, you have to like stab them with it. You have to embed this dagger in them, and then the whole person or monster spell takes effect.
so it
Yeah,
only
is
Is
it
it hold
works,
save
person
and I
or hold
think-
monster?
I think
Depends
when
which one did you
the,
stab.
and it only
Oh,
works
yeah.
while the dagger is in the creature or that it
Correct.
stabs.
yeah, no, I believe when that was being auctioned, everyone was like kind of waiting for the price to fall, but they also like really wanted it because I know I did.
But yeah. While
What
we
kinda-
stop to
What kind of weapons you use, Chomsky?
I use a longbow and 2 short swords.
we have
Oh,
so many
and
short sword users in this
By
group.
the way, Game Master, just to let you know, while we're traveling and while we're at rest, Mikey is taking extra special care of Lakane, making sure she gets fed and giving her all kinds of small attention and like lightly playing with her while he's paying attention to everything else.
Lycaene is. Did I ever specify a gender for Lycaene? I cannot remember.
Female, I think.
I think female.
Okay, we'll go with that. Then she is extremely happy and she is learning fairly quickly. She's
Mhm.
young, she's just hatched, so she doesn't know much of anything. But of course, she can somewhat speak in Draconic, and her
Mhm.
vocabulary is slowly growing.
Mhm.
If you can speak Draconic, you can converse with her.
I can speak
To a degree.
Draconic, and I will converse with her.
Be here.
It
Can
is
any
like
of-
talking to a toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Can
It's-
any of
it's-
you
It's mostly babble.
Chomsky Oz. Oh, that's
can
adorable.
any of you help me forage for mushrooms, edible ones?
I'd love to
Um,
help.
Looking
Love
to
to help.
forage while we travel
Yeah, I'll help you out.
and while we're camping.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna help someone else do
I
it, but
could
sure.
use some.
Well, I'll help whoever else wants to do this.
I'll keep
So,
watching, kid.
I'll help.
What is that? Survival, I think?
Yeah,
Yep.
who wants to do the check? I'm not great at survival,
That's an action.
but
I'll
I want
help.
to use them.
I guess I'll just.
Oh yeah, Tharman will help.
You have advantage. No,
help
no,
Tharman do it.
that's with advantage.
Oh,
That's with advantage.
Chomsky, you're in
Oof.
the plains. Congratulations, that's about what you know. Yep, that's
Yeah.
grass.
yay!
Yeah. Looking for like edible mushrooms,
I love touching
berries,
grass.
maybe some grain that's wild grain that's growing, or wild onion. Onion.
With the 12, you
Guys,
don't
look,
necessarily find
greens.
specific mushrooms that you're looking for, but you do find a couple of things like wild onions that are growing
Okay.
that you could probably snag. But not
Yeah.
I
specifically.
heard cows
mushrooms.
eat this
Yeah.
stuff.
Not a lot. Okay. I'll just use from the ingredients I bought before we left to just make like a stir fry.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Then I can feed
Like
7
neighborhood
people
Well,
with
dungeon,
this.
dungeon.
Mhm. Nice.
It's nice
Might-
fibers.
During dinner, Mikey will actually take some of his food and use it to feed Lakane. So she has a distinguished palate and gets more than just meat.
I have enough for her as well, Mikey.
Wow.
And then I'll
Okay.
since Loot, Tharman, Albedo, Chomsky, Mikey, Kaiser, and River, right?
That's 6.
That's 6. Yeah, and I'll split the last
Thank
dish for bear and dragon thing.
Luke
Mhm.
is
I think
technically still with your
Jack
party.
could also.
The
Yeah.
player is not
think-
here this evening, so we're going to basically go with if there's combat, Luke's taking a nap in the cart.
She's
while you're
T-posing.
traveling.
Lucha's off somewhere on a
She's-
building, T-posing.
She's got the runs.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Who wants to roll the next D100?
I'll roll it.
I was
Go
gonna say
for
I
it.
vote Kaiser, but hey, you volunteered.
Oh yes. Oh, dear.
17.
I got 3 more treats. I can hand out.
Okay.
I'm gonna have made these biscuits in the shape of one in the shape of a beehive and the other in the shape of a what color dragon was yours?
Blue.
Aw.
Blue. In the shape of a lightning cloud. And
What
the
did
other one's
these, give us?
and I'll
temp
give 3 temp HP. And I'll give one to the pets.
Mm-hmm.
Since Mikey
Nice.
said he wanted to
Passing by your group today, you see a group of 5 centaur out in they're like in the grasslands, and they look like they're hunting deer or something.
what creature was it?
Centaurs.
Oh.
Ooh.
And the centaurs pretty
Nice.
often.
They look hostile.
They do not. One of them actually waves to your group as they pass by after their quarry.
Yeah, Mikey waves back.
Hey guys.
I'll step forward and ask if they are willing to cut me some ingredients for trade.
One of them does stop to talk to you. We will take trade. Though we primarily trade in goods as opposed to coin of the crown. So food, supplies, especially potions if you have any, as we don't have many of them ourselves in our tribes.
Okay.
But we are
How
more than willing
about-
to trade.
How about this healing potion for the deer? And I'll pull out my healing potion.
And this is a regular one.
Yep. These things are expensive and hard to make.
Absolutely, I think that's a fair deal. We can always catch another deer, and he will let out a long, loud whistle, which gets 2 short whistles in reply. And when the deer is caught, they bring it to you.
Awesome.
You now have a dead deer.
I'm gonna
Congratulations.
I'll
Oh,
get some
yeah.
help from Tharman to butcher this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mikey's going to ensure Lakane doesn't try and steal the meat.
Oh, Lakane
I
does
try to
too.
have some
Like,
of that deer meat
Mhm.
for my hellhound.
We're definitely
He,
going
he
to carve this up.
he's holding her
Oh, I forgot
back and
about that.
going, no, we've got to share. Let them work with
The
it.
the third treat would have been the shape of a bone of a femur
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
for the hellhound. And
Do
I
what?
will
Oh, yeah.
if Tharman, will you help me with this? And I'll hand him
Hey,
one of my
sure.
2 daggers. Start carving this.
what kind of roll would that be?
Survival.
Into carving.
Yeah.
That's why do you think I'm having asking for Tharman's help?
Tharman, make me a survival roll. Survival check.
And I'll help him
My
with this.
survival check sucks.
Nice.
Tharman does this expertly with almost
Advantage?
nothing wasted.
Advantage.
Yeah, do it at
Ooh.
advantage. Roll again because you do have help.
Oh fuck! It was meant to be.
My.
I have spoken.
1 in 400 chance.
Yeah.
And I'll cut up some appropriate sized chunks because there's no way I'm gonna be enough to carry all of this meat for the pets, for the bear and the hellhound and the dwagon.
And I have a songbird.
Your bird's not
I
eating
have a
deer.
songbird.
It's not
It
eating deer.
might-
The
don't
songbird,
know.
the songbird much prefers to have seed.
Oh.
I mean, I'll cut up cubes
Yeah.
of meat. I'll cube some meat for the bird and see if it'll eat it. I actually don't think
Make
birds
them
will.
seed shaped.
A lot of birds will eat meat.
Well, what if he's
It's just
what
usually
if
not
he's
small enough.
what if he do you think he might be some kind of evil bird, and if he gets the chance to eat meat, he'll turn into some kind of demon?
It's bloodthirsty.
After he says that, I start cubing the meat and hand the
Yeah.
meat to the
Throw it
bird.
in- Put it in the cage. If
Huh?
he doesn't want
I
to
guess
eat it,
you'll
he
find-
won't eat it.
I guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
The songbird, which being, I can't remember specifically what bird I'd said it was.
You should
But
write that down.
I believe
I
it
don't
was
remember.
it was a cockatoo or something. I believe
Oh,
it
yeah, that
could
sounds right.
speak in some words. So when you try to hand it the cube meat, it literally just screams at you, just as loud as it can, just screams at you. It is not interested in the meat.
Yeah.
Fucking love cockatoos.
Good. That is good.
God, I love those birds. So
Uh,
much.
At that point, you hear the sound from Tharman's beard.
Oh my god, I have so many pets to feed. What the hell? I'm writing this down. Alright.
Here. There.
Something that started off his cutesy is now failing you and striking you in the back.
Why the fuck am I feeding everybody's pets
We need
now?
you're
Well,
not
we need a
yet.
list.
Mikey
Flute
is
also
helping.
has a ferret. Flute
Mikey
also has
is-
a ferret. Don't forget
Oh
that.
my god.
Mikey is helping.
That's Hydra.
We are a menagerie.
I think we got rid of the Hydra.
We did get rid of the snake, the multi-headed
Yep.
snake.
This
Flute
multi-headed snake.
Flute actually did something responsible, and where she couldn't
Mhm.
take care of the snake properly, she returned it and got her money back.
Did you get a ferret?
No.
That's surprising
He
stuff.
started
And,
the campaign with the ferret.
yeah,
my
she
God.
started the campaign with the ferret. She's had it the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Totally.
All we're supposed to start. with
Completely
Baldur,
forgot
that's
about it,
all
and
I'll
it's
have to
probably
do.
starving.
Yeah.
Can we
Skittles-
just say that my
Skittles has been away for a while, giving random updates every once in a while. And River probably would. The kobold helper that my character has.
Forgot about Skittles.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
And basically, River probably would see Mikey talking to a little kobold in the shadows.
You have one?
Every.
you've been bringing a kobold as well?
Oh no, no!
Forgot.
He's been sending the kobold and having him come back. He's letting the kobold fend for himself.
Oh.
Yeah, he has a kobold. Kobold comes back because Mikey feeds it.
Well, every time I'm cooking now on every night, I'm
Uh-huh.
just going to prepare a bit more than I would because we have so many fucking pets to feed. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna start trying to gather like grains in this field for the cockatoo.
That does remind me. I forgot that I forgot to that.
Every
Probably.
morning after now, River's gonna wake up stressed, more stressed than before. 'Cause
Yeah.
more animals are added to this menagerie every day.
I am
Well,
contracted
I
to
feel
carry
like
your
everyone-
burdens.
You're contracted to help the party,
Whoa, Mikey.
not
Mikey,
contracted
Mikey,
to
whoa,
cook
whoa,
for
whoa.
us.
Whoa, Mikey. Contract's the contract.
I
It was
believe.
a play on word. It was a play on words, Kaiser.
Kaiser shakes his head and says, "Sure."
You know, you really don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I know.
All right. I won't push further then.
So, however many nights we are traveling,
Mm,
Y'all can make your own fucking breakfast though. That's y'all's problem. I'm only cooking at night.
My character's fine with that. He'll just eat
What kind of
rations.
second breakfast?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was so perfect.
I just imagine Darman makes his own breakfast, and then about 2 hours later, he starts making a second breakfast. Oh, oh, oh. Chomsky, you go to do a backflip, except your pet hellhound does not stop, so you land on your face.
Oh, buddy.
Internet shit itself again.
He looks back at you and snorts.
Like everything.
And Chomsky's like helping just do foraging and hunting for small game along the travel.
Berries and such.
Could you like repeat everything like within the past minute? My internet shat itself again.
I'm cooking
Oof.
extra little bits of food for everybody's pets every night.
Yep.
However, you're being left to fend for yourself every morning.
What did Dante say?
For your backflip, your hellhound does not stop walking. So when you do your backflip, instead of landing back on the hellhound like you expected, you land on your face in the dirt. The hellhound looks back at you and just snorts.
Damn.
Doesn't even try to help you, just snorts.
Are we at Traveler's Rest yet?
Are we? Do we roll another encounter?
Yes, you will be rolling another D100.
Ah.
Someone.
Could I roll this one?
Go for it, Chomsky. Roll a D100.
Go for it,
See how
Chomsky.
bad you fuck the party.
50.
50.
Perfectly balanced.
50.
Oh no!
Ooh, I like this.
I'm scared.
Okay, hang on.
I was expecting to get high, but not this high.
Yeah. You don't want to know what 100 is.
Oh no! I feel like I already know.
Everybody dies.
Oh, oof! Instantly.
Traveler's
Spontaneous
Rest.
combustion. Scared. What have I done?
Oh, it's Traversers.
My awful backflip has caused us great misery.
Traversers Rest. You mustn't put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Chomsky's Rest.
Traveler's Rest.
I do not have tokens for this. Give me a second. See if
Oh,
I can get my
no.
hands on a token.
But we're so close to the rest. I feel like that's not going to be the only time my internet shits out today.
If it does,
Yeah.
oh well.
Because there is a storm happening right now.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Shit. Ignore that. Ignore that.
No.
What are we ignoring?
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
And we all die.
The end.
So you guys
The
are
one.
walking, and then someone just launches a nuke.
Yeah.
Just a V8.
I'll put my thumb
fucking
up to
Nova
the
6
mushroom
missile.
cloud to see if we're safe or not.
As you're doing this, you just turn to bow. You're just your shadows left. That is it.
I put up my thumb and then it's immediately ignited.
Daddy, is the mushroom bigger than your thumb?
Or mine.
Yeah.
Your thumb or my thumb?
Is it just your thumb or my thumb?
All right.
Whatever Mikey was talking about that happens at 100 happened twice.
Actually,
that was me. I was
three-
like, oh, 100.
Technically 3
Not
times
100?
because it's well no 100.
You I
One
see
in the
three
first
11s
two
in there.
rolls, right?
Oh yeah, the 3
Yeah,
11s.
the second roll, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the end.
Yeah.
So the
green
91st
ones.
roll.
Correct. I was going to joke about it, but then I kicked my mouth.
Oh, Nor. Why would you kick your own mouth? Did it do something bad?
Foot and mouth disease.
Ha.
Step 1, open mouth. Step 2, insert foot.
Why is this not?
Eat boot.
I'm going to
I
during this day of travel. I'm going to this next day make treats. I'm gonna make one in the shape of a bird wing. One in the shape of a. What instrument do you use, Albedo?
Rapiers.
What instruments?
Oh, instruments. Good question. I know a war drum. Let's see. A horn, a flute, and viol, and a drum.
I'll make this one in the shape of a viola.
Yay.
And then I'll make another in the shape of a mask with two pointed ears at the top. And I'll hand one to the wing to Kaiser, the viola to Albedo, and the mask to Mikey.
Okay.
Okay, and during this traveling, I'll be teaching.
What's with the
I'll be trying
pointed
to teach
ears?
It's Batman's mask. And the other one's wings, Lute's wing. Kaiser. So you all have 3 10-pip points.
Yay.
Alright. Position yourselves how you like. Fix up your health bars, what have you.
Alright.
Holy hell.
What area can we position ourselves around? Where do we traveling from?
Quick, someone stash
This
loot.
is just a random map.
Do y'all want to travel from this side this time?
You're coming from down here up.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll be right here.
Said 3 temp.
I'll be
Yeah,
traveling
3
to the
temp.
side of the group from the side of the group.
I like to
Mhm.
imagine loot is like hiding somewhere in these
Mhm.
rocks.
Lute's currently going to take a shit.
Remember, we do actually have a cart and horses.
Ooh, yes.
One of
I
them's
think I'm
named
not on it.
Kimchi.
What was the other horse's name?
I can't remember. I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it.
I think it was
I
Luke that
think-
named him.
Yeah, because y'all had to get another one.
Yeah, because
Because-
Cliff
Yeah.
absconded with the other one, which was his
Yeah.
own on it.
It was
So it
his.
was fair. So
I think it was named Rocky.
yeah.
I think it was.
Give you a chance. Give me perception rolls real quick.
Okay.
Should we just use passive perceptions for this while we're traveling?
I do have
I mean,
passive of
it's like
25.
we're all looking. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but how many of you are looking up at the
In the sky?
Well, we're looking everywhere as we travel. You know, it's kind of
There's a
simple.
good chance I might lose power.
Oh
Oof.
no.
So
And it's
just
like
be
we
ready
just
if
take
I
our average.
vanish.
If you vanish, we'll assume your character is dead.
I still
Oh.
didn't beat Mikey's passive.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, you see two giant eagles in the sky.
Okay.
Aw.
I'm
Out.
going to pull out my short bow.
Mhm.
and tell everyone to watch out. Oh, point them out, and then
Oh dear.
Roll
try
initiative.
to yeah.
Uh,
And we'll draw his javelins.
Ooh, 19.
Come on.
okay.
Not bad.
How high in the air are they?
Right now, about
Oh,
60
dang.
foot.
Oh God.
I
God.
was gonna say, I bet they're lower than 240.
Dang it. Oh dear.
High dex modifier.
Okay. Okay. How far away are these guys from me? Just
About 30 foot back, 60 foot up.
Okay.
Is
I
that
need to
right?
look up.
Hang on.
I need to look up
Where
the
are you?
ranges for a short bow.
Okay, yeah, okay, they're about 40 feet back from you, specifically.
It's you said 60 feet up.
Yep, 60 foot straight up.
All right.
Alright. Alright, class. Who remembers
Oh, snap.
Pythagorean's theorem?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
That's right. Mikey gets a gold star.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not the only one that rolled a 22?
Yeah. Mikey rolled a 22.
Oh.
Do we
Roll
want to roll these?
Oh.
Okay.
I thought I
off.
was,
Roly, roly, roly.
Roll
thought I was
these.
the only one. I was like, ah,
Well, I mean, if we're going to be fair, Mikey did
You
roll a
lose.
13 on the dice.
Roll. You
No,
lost
we
rollies.
always do. We always do rollies.
Yeah, we always do
It's
rollies.
fun.
I
It's a
am
rollies.
fine with it. I am fine with it. I will put
They are
myself as
72 feet away from me.
I will put myself
Nice.
as 21.5.
Oh, me and Kaiser need to roll
wait.
these now. Sorry, me and Kaiser. I said fucking Tharman and Kaiser.
Beat that.
Huzzah!
It was beaten.
So the order's correct.
It actually is. That's wild.
Yo, move.
Okay. Chomsky, you're up first. Are you going to attack?
What are the birds doing exactly?
I mean, what do you know about giant eagles? What does
look
Chomsky know
hostile.
about giant eagles? Do they look hostile? They're pretty far away. Not everything has to end in combat. Y'all can try and play this however you want.
Oh, I told everybody to get ready, and I
Mhm.
readied my short bow.
Since I am very small, I'm just gonna be cautious, but I'm not gonna attack just yet.
These things are like Chomsky's natural predators.
Hey, we have a lot of small animals out there they could swoop in on and run away
Mhm.
with.
Yeah.
How many gnomes have been taken away by these eagles?
How many bear cubs have been taken away by? Oh wait, aren't these giant eagles, by the way?
Yeah, they're giant
Yes.
eagles. So they should be
Aren't they
much
large?
bigger.
Oh no.
No.
Aw. I think I'm gonna hold out just for now.
Hold your action until if they become hostile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make tokens bigger.
You click on them.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you got it.
Like that.
Yep,
Oh god. Those are big
they're
eagles.
large. They're large.
Them's good eating right there.
Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, they are massive. These things are huge. What action are you
I should
holding?
be afraid. I'm holding attack.
Damn, we got some pretty good initiatives in here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Mikey, you're up.
So Mikey is going to pull Lakine into the cart and kind of hide her away in a corner. Say, "Don't move." Pull his short swords and hold an attack action for if any of the eagles get within 5 feet of him.
River, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try to hide alongside the cart with my bonus action, if that's possible.
Uh, yes. Well, they're coming at you
we're-
from above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you the chance because the angle they're coming out at, the cart would be blocking their view of that side that you're on. So yeah, I'd
alright.
give you that.
And that'll be my bonus action, 22 to hide. Feeling good. And then I'm gonna hold my action for with the attack action, and I'll just fire an arrow at whenever one tries to swoop down on us.
If I get kidnapped, I swear.
you are the right size for them.
No, but we have a ferret, we have a bear cub, we have a baby dragon. Not even a wormling. Not even a wormling.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little hellhound, a hellhound runt, a ferret.
Well, I don't think he's little.
So,
I think he's a moderately
hellhound,
aged hellhound.
medium-sized creature. If
God
that's
damn,
what you're
that's
asking.
I thought this was a juvenile one.
No, it was
never said it
stunted.
was.
No, he's just
Oh,
old.
stunted.
No,
Okay.
the baby dragon is stunted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh,
The,
yeah.
The hellhound can only use its breath weapon 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah,
That's
why
its
was that?
problem.
Yeah.
It
He's
just
old.
no, it's not because it's old. It just seems to have an issue with it. It
Oh,
should
we
be
didn't
in
figure out
an,
the issue. Okay.
yeah. You never figured out the issue, and
Okay.
the druid, the sister of Bloom, had told you that it could be a number of reasonings, as including that it could have been the diet that it ended up having when it was brought to this plane, or the treatment it received. So it could
Okay.
just be mistreatment, malnourishment that had caused it, and it's not something that can be fixed.
All right. What are these eagles doing?
I was gonna say, feed it a bunch of meat.
It's gonna drop down. How much movement do you have? 40. 10.
Does it look like it's swooping down
20.
on us? Is it swooping? All right.
It
As soon
is.
as it started moving at us, I was gonna release
You
my
and
arrow.
So was
Roll to
Chomsky.
hit. So it flew to about
Was?
here and then started to dive quick. So,
Alright.
go ahead, roll to hit. And because you're hitting,
Chomsky's
you have
ready first. I'll let him
advantage.
do it.
Did Chomsky have a ranged attack?
He did.
He readied
I was just
a
holding.
longbow.
Yeah, he readied his attack action. So I'll let him do his 2 attacks first.
Your
and
first
then-
attack
Did all
missed.
that math for nothing.
Yeah, your first attack missed, so roll your second.
All
You
right.
hit, roll damage. I did not put their health bar in.
Oh, that's with
That's
sharpshooter.
a D6, right? Yeah. That's just
Longbow
sharpshooter.
is a D8.
Yeah, it's a D8,
Okay.
and that is with sharpshooter.
Is it
So
14.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
'cause-
gonna ignore this trigger.
That's 2, right? That's 2 of them.
no, only one.
No, you
can't
only
do
hit
it
with
more.
one, the other missed.
It's
Ah,
1d8
okay.
plus 14, right?
Oh God.
Oof.
Oh, why you max
Oof.
damage still? Just
Oof.
look at Chomsky.
Yeah.
Oof.
DM, I'm gonna ignore this first trigger. And then I'm gonna trigger it on when the second one comes in.
How
Mhm.
many arrows do I have on me right now?
Is that your
So that's-
damage?
Yes.
22 fucking damage.
Yeah, good
Jesus.
God. Oh my God, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter's a hell of a drug.
You
Mhm.
hit this thing, and it kind of goes off a little bit, and you hit it good. It's bleeding bad already.
Is it still swooping down on us?
Yeah. no, it's gonna pull back up, but it can't go much further than where it's currently at.
You can't have me.
Well, the reaction happens before its full movement,
True.
so it wouldn't be there yet.
And is it grounded?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's still 60 feet in the air still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have time to like abandon this after that arrow.
Yeah, so it was about here, and it got hit, and it screeched and went, nope. So 20, 25, 30, it's gonna go past its buddy and start that way. 35, 40, 45, 50,
Come back! I need my
50,
arrow.
65, 70. These say, okay,
Oh
that
my
one's gone.
God.
These things have 80 foot of fly speed.
Yeah. What's this next one doing?
Oh my
Is
arrow.
he swooping in on us as well?
Let me check their intelligence level.
They're 8.
It's
It's
8.
8.
Yeah,
I
I'd
only
say
know
that's
that because
reas- I'd say that's reasonably smart enough to see its buddy get mortally wounded and fly off and go, yeah, I'm not doing that. And it's going to fly away.
Are you sure? It could try to go in just for a
Hold
quick
on.
dive. It could.
Hold the
It's a little
fucking
boop.
phone.
What?
You
Armin,
said that first one still had 10 more feet of movement, right?
well, it was hit before it even started diving because it got to about here,
but-
about
but-
20 foot.
That's just because of how
No,
reactions
listen,
happen.
Listen to me here.
Hmm?
Listen to me here. This token here at the top of this map had 10 more feet of movement off the map before its turns end. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Don't
so
end
it's
the fight
10.
yet.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm going to
And,
do some math here.
But it's also going
Round
to
this sucker.
move another 80 feet.
After seeing that, can I use my action to fire at the second one, knowing that these are hostile?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
All
So
right.
that one actually dashes off of the map, and this one is just coming its turn. So you can go ahead and fire at it and roll at advantage because you're hidden. So it's not going to see it coming.
And you
Okay.
said it's
That's a
gonna
three-
move
that's a
another
3
80
and a
feet
1.
because it's so
Holy!
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That was almost a 17 too.
So guess what, DM?
Mhm.
Your first eagle, even if it dashes and uses all of its movement to get away from us, I can still hit it
Oh,
With what?
Please ground
Intrigue.
him.
Javelin?
with a javelin.
120 disadvantage, yeah. I mean,
No, 240
Doubles it.
disadvantage.
oh, yeah, well, I
Oh.
got 320 with this.
so 60 feet in the air.
It's
That's-
still within
Yes,
range.
I did
Yeah, it's
the
still within
Pythagorean
range.
Theorem. I can show you my math.
And-
Darman,
and
if
also
you
chunk-
ground him and I get my arrow back, I will give you a reward.
Wrong
Yeah.
You
one.
know what? Rolling a hit with disadvantage. I just want to see if you can do it.
Hold
I'll
on.
wait for my turn.
And this one seeing that is going to go the same distance as its buddy.
Yeah,
Is
so
it
how far away are they?
beyond
Here.
Is it beyond your
Uh,
disadvantage, Armin?
It is not beyond my disadvantage. It is within disadvantage
Nice.
range.
I got 320 max.
They are 160 foot away plus 60 foot in the air.
One of them is that far. The other one couldn't be that far.
Well,
Not
They're
as
both
far.
that far.
No,
no. One is
Oh yeah,
one is 160. The other is
like 150.
150. Yeah, it's about 10 foot
so
shy.
listen.
Hmm.
This is the one that got hurt.
This one on this side, on the right.
Yeah, on the right.
Yep.
That is 95 feet where that token is. It still had 10 more feet, which makes it 105. Plus
Yes.
another 80 from dashing. That's 185. 185 squared plus 60 squared, given the square root, is 194 feet. 194 and a half if you want to round.
Then yeah, you can hit it.
Yeah.
Bard.
Albedo, they fled. You gonna try to do anything?
No, I'll just give bonus action Tharman some bardic inspiration for his attack. Get him, buddy. You got this. Finger guns.
It's not.
Is that
Okay.
your turn?
That's
That's a
my turn.
gun.
So it's Kaiser's
Alright.
turn.
Kaiser, you gonna try anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. 30 again.
120 feet away.
And
21.
My
this is exactly at the range of Eldritch Blast.
lord.
This is
Roll
literally
to hit.
at the range.
Wait,
Which
you
one are
action
you
dashed?
No,
Bonus
bonus
action
action
dash.
teleport.
Oh yeah, you're
teleport, yeah.
fucking Shadow Kai.
Yeah.
Which one are you aiming for, left or right?
Injured one.
That'd be the right one. Roll to hit.
It's 18 hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Second attack. That's a 15 hit.
That also hits.
Let's go 2d10. I don't have agonize.
Roll, no,
Ooh,
roll
lame.
your damage for just the first hit.
See if you kill it.
Oh yeah, that's exactly enough to down it. It falls and hits the ground off in the distance. It is gone.
Then the other Eldritch Blast would be for the other one.
Yep, roll to hit.
Did I roll again? 'Cause it's
Maybe
a
I can
15.
retrieve
roll
my
damage.
arrow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hit.
Yeah, you already technically hit it.
Let's go 9.
Nice,
Oh
nice.
jeez.
Ow, chihuahua.
So that is my turn.
Diamond.
Does a 16 hit?
It hits.
And we'll
And
throw the other one as well.
This
Okay,
thing's
roll
gonna
it.
hit it and then splinter.
You hit it.
Bonus action rage.
Roll damage for both of them with your rage.
You don't get to add rage damage to
Are you-
thrown weapon attacks.
Yeah.
Unless you're a giant barbarian.
Yeah.
Then yeah, they are correct. Then yeah. Are you still gonna rage?
We'll rage anyway.
Still angry.
Still very ingy.
You see Tharman rear back. You're not getting away this time.
Get him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You kill it.
Wait, no, that's a D6, not a D10. D8.
Yeah,
No.
Huh?
Oh, I think there's a
It's a Tharman thing.
yeah, it's a
It's a
class
Tharman
feature,
thing.
subclass feature.
What's the class
one-
feature?
I'll find it.
Because
Find it
D6
for
is
them.
our D8 star.
No, anytime you throw any thrown
That's the
weapon
feature.
is like a D8. Oh, it was a
somewhere.
D6. It's a D6. It's a D8 now because it's your 6th level. So it just went up.
Ah.
Yeah, at the
Nice.
6th level, 1d10 at the 10th level, and 1d12 at the 14th. It has to do with his power.
well, no, the D8 part's at the bottom. So it's a D8. Pretty
Not
good.
only do we have meat, I get to keep my
You
arrows.
can use the damage die above in place of the weapon's damage. Yes.
That's
Alright.
nice. Hey, I got more
Nice.
shit to harvest.
Yeah.
You know what kind of roll you gotta make for that.
Mm-hmm.
And Chomsky got his arrow
Survival?
back.
And
Yep,
Chomsky
yep.
got his arrow back.
I certainly didn't.
Yay.
Chomsky, you should probably buy more arrows when you get a chance.
Our 19
Oh.
arrows.
Did either of those javelins break?
They
Or are
both
they
did.
still usable?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't even joke about making us track ammunition. Don't
No.
even joke about that.
No, Chomsky started with less arrows than normal because of how things went for him with the squirrels.
Oh.
So he's only got like 10 arrows.
Wait, I have 10 arrows? I thought I had 19.
No, I thought you only found 10 of them.
What thing with the squirrels happened? Because I don't think we all remember.
Before
Yeah, what
Before
squirrels?
Darvin met up with you guys, he was asleep in the forest, and a bunch of squirrels stole his arrows and hid them, so he had to find them.
Oh.
When did this
Chomsky.
happen?
Chomsky.
And then he got
I don't,
arrested.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember this
You
either.
would have had
but-
plenty of
This
time
was
to
a-
buy ammunition.
This is a pre-game thing.
Yeah, I would say that Chomsky would have already gotten enough
Yeah,
ammunition
it's more
back.
of a joke than
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
I don't.
Cool,
actually,
cool,
I'm
cool.
not gonna Yeah, I'm not gonna enforce. Yeah, you're down to like 3 more arrows. I'm not. No, that's doing too much.
We're eating bird tonight.
Mhm.
On the arrow,
Well,
I remember
you
losing is from
might
whatever those
You
things.
might
So-
be eating bird tonight.
So I guess we're having a foul dinner. Ha, 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 ha.
Damn it, John.
Well, I think I know who's a bird of a feather for me. Ha ha. Ha ha.
You're
Uh-huh.
You could
Shame
use
Luke's
those
not
feathers
here.
for more arrows.
you're better with swords than you are with jokes.
I'm just winging it.
Dang.
Oh. I'll give you credit. You're good at keeping it going.
I'm just going to shove Mikey.
Shove.
Okay.
Uh,
Shove,
For-
Mikey.
after the third one, he's just getting shoved.
Do you resist, Mikey?
Can't be.
Like, not a hard
well,
shove. I'm just like one arm against his shoulder,
Wind-
pushing him away from me.
Wind River does that. Sorry, can't help but be a little bit of a cock about it.
And at that point,
Alright.
Norman starts to approach you.
All right,
Okay, I'll stop.
So you're approaching me.
At this point, I'm sweeping the leg this time.
Okay. That would be, I guess, an attack action.
Yeah. Or it could be kind of like with a
test,
shove. It
or
could be
scrum-
a shove
yeah.
attack with the intention to make prone. So
Well,
Actually,
it's
contest
more
the
of it.
strength
I'm
then.
hitting him with the back end of my rapier against the shin.
Yeah.
9
does
Wow.
not hit.
Mikey sees this
Dang.
coming and just lifts his leg so you hit the ground.
Wait, I could have bonus action. I could have steady aimed. He gained
But you
advantage on
didn't.
that.
You all make it back to Traveler's Rest, which of course you all will recognize as the original inn you were in. Or not the original inn, but I'm taking you there because that's
yeah.
the only one I have. I really got to build a proper tavern slash inn.
This guy looks familiar.
Yeah.
It's your imagination.
Mhm.
You need to start downloading more maps.
Or
Well, I make these maps. I don't download them.
Oh yeah, I just find quick battle maps to use for things.
The only one I didn't make that you guys have seen,
The one last one we were on.
yes, and the ones for the specific missions, like going to save the wormling or the auction house. Everything else, including the tower, completely handmade.
All right, is this I'm gonna go up to the bartender and ask. Excuse me, is your business part of a franchise?
Debating on how to answer this because this has world consequences.
All of these inns look exactly the same. In
We just go with what works.
Come on, River. You can't fault the man. It's been working. It's consistent.
The same fucking contractor built all the inns in this kingdom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Use the same
It's the
blueprint.
Crown Prince.
the Crown Prince thinks he knows what's right, so he'll have everybody have the same layout.
No, he just secretly wants to be an architect, and his dad doesn't want him to be. He wants him to take the crown one day.
Yeah.
It's a rebellion thing. Don't worry about it.
Phase, Dad.
Mhm.
You wouldn't understand.
Mhm.
Alright. Do any of us have magic to clean my pots and pans?
No.
Before we continue, would you all like to take a 10-minute break because it has been a little over an hour?
Sure.
I'm fine.
Sure.
That's cool.
Sure. We'll be right back.
Oh, I guess.
All right, we are going to take the 10-minute break then.
This has
I'm
reminded me of a group of characters in a book I've read called
Mhm.
The Burt.
I'm so
Burts are
sad.
identical
Oh, go ahead.
octuplets. Live in a town called Greenstone. They're all of them. Are last name is Bertinelli. That means that all of them are named Bert Bertinelli.
Mm.
So there's Bertrand, who's a silver rank adventurer. Albert, an adventurer society desk attendant. Bertram is one of the Duke's guards in the town. Bert operates a leather shop in the old city. Hold on, shit, it went away. Gilbert operates a clothing shop. Herbert sells fruit. Hubert sells books. And Robert sells fruit on an island for 3 times the price.
It's that one shitty episode of Avatar.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one with the where Katara pretends to be like some ghost spirit
Yeah.
of a river.
Mhm.
Ah, so we're on
It's
the
the
same
best.
page.
The best part. The joke is the best part. It's one guy playing a bunch of different people, saying there he's all his siblings.
Yeah.
Yep. That's just great.
I will be back.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Except you don't see more than one of them at a time in the books until like book 11.
That's the funniest thing. They didn't do that in the
Right.
show, where they should have. At the very end, you just see all 4 of them or whatever. But no, you only see the one. That's the
would've been
fucking
great.
I
payoff.
forgot to mention they all look identical, of course, because they're all octuplets.
Mm-hmm.
But Bertrand, the silver rank adventurer, is the handsome one.
Yeah, it's the clothing. He's not wearing the the clothing's not wearing him. He's wearing the clothing, and they make him look better.
Precisely.
I'm so sad I didn't get to hit that fucking eagle. God, that's such bad
I'm
rolls.
glad it worked.
I wanted to trip attack it and make it fall to the ground.
Yeah,
They have
unfortunately,
more health than
Chomsky. No, they only have 26.
Yeah, giant eagles have no hit points.
I contemplated beefing them up.
There's no point. You should just add more if you wanted.
Yeah.
You can go kind of wild on the once a day fights if you want. Because we're gonna have a lot
Yeah.
of resources.
Well, those centaurs also could have attacked you depending on how you handled it. It's all in how you handle a situation. Like, did
Mhm.
you know eagles can speak or can understand both Common and Aryan? Y'all didn't
Yes.
even have to attack the eagles. You could have just talked to them.
They attacked us first.
Well, technically, one started
we-
to move to you a little too quickly, so Chomsky
Yeah.
shot it.
It
And then they fled.
it tried to dive bomb us.
Technically, it was after one of the animals.
Yeah, one of our animals in our group, our cluster. It can't dive at one of those animals without diving at our entire group because of how big it is.
True.
God, I have such terrible luck sometimes.
Right?
I'm just glad the curse is broken from last night. Me, at least.
That fucking last night, Jesus. It was like the Saturday before that, 3 nat 1s in a row. That was awful.
Hayden, was it you that said it was a 1 in 400 chance to roll the same number twice on a d20?
I believe
Yes.
that's the correct math.
Yes,
Okay.
in a row.
Yeah.
And it's
That happened
1 in
2 nights in a row.
6,400. I think it's a 1 in 6,400 or 1 in 8,000 of it happened 3 times in a row. So
I've rolled
that's
doubles on a d20 2 nights in a row.
You need to go buy a lottery ticket.
so after we go here, we're just gonna travel through here, and we can kind of fast track this if we want. Just say, hey, we're just sleeping for the night and then going to the next place. We don't really have anything to do in this town.
Well, it's
Unless
not even a
Tensa has
town.
some surprise for
Oh
us.
yeah, this rest stop, whatever.
Yeah, it's just a massive, basically, hotel in the middle of nowhere with stables. And,
Yeah.
like, traveling merchants that try to peddle shit to you while they're there.
Yeah, so we can just like, well, that's how every town starts, basically. We could just go
Yeah,
back
except
to the
no
world
one's
map.
allowed to stay there.
We could just go back to the world map. We don't even have to go to this one. We can just roleplay the rest.
Sure.
Otherwise, it just might slow it down. Let's get to traveling.
Now that I think about it, I should have made a map for the logging company, and I didn't.
Find something real quick.
I'll be back.
Excellent.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Do you want a battle map that has a river next to it?
Oh, fancy.
Because like a logging camp would probably be next to a river, because like that's the fastest way to travel logs without like vehicles.
Float. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's how a lot of logging used to happen. Was you would just chop a bunch of trees next to the river, pull them to the river, and send them down.
Mm-hmm. Or you could do it the Kratos way. Just hold it on your shoulders.
Okay, that's a skill issue on anybody else's part.
Speaking of that, Tensa, any word on that axe?
What axe?
The one.
Why are you asking so many questions? Your silence is deafening.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
Where'd it go?
Good question.
Who died?
Kaiser hasn't said anything really this session.
Who?
You okay, Matt?
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you just haven't been talking at all this session.
I just haven't figured out a fucking plan, with being honest. I'm mostly. I wanted to see what the Eagles could do. I was really more or less wanting to like see that they were gonna do some crazy wild shit, like steal the bear, and I'm about to lose my shit. Like
Well, I mean-
you let my intrusive thoughts get the better of me.
Well,
That's that's what you did.
I mean, it's like you just haven't been initiating any roleplay. Is all. And then
Oh.
you're okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm glorious. I'm truthfully locked in thought from what you said previously. If I'm
What did I
being
say?
honest. How like they're giant eagles. They would go after the baby dragon, the cub, like
Yeah,
the
they
smaller
might-
people. Like
they
that's
kinda yank
logically, logically that makes sense. So like I was hoping the second one would leave, which it did, because like if you missed, which you did, we would have been fucked. We couldn't know.
What do you mean we wouldn't know?
I don't know what you're gonna put special into it. Okay, he left.
Who keeps joining and leaving?
Yeah, whatever.
Chomsky.
Chomsky.
He has yeah.
Must be his internet.
Yep.
Welcome back.
He did
Question
say
mark?
he was experiencing a storm, so
And it doesn't help the fact that when I told my mother about the router problem, she said she's not buying a new one.
Oh.
did you tell her that it is probably that she doesn't even have to buy a new one? That if she talks to the internet company, they'll probably deal with it.
Because
And it's
my
usually
brother said we got the router for free.
it should be free.
Yeah,
It
and
is. It
usually
is.
Yeah.
the companies don't like you buying your own router.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
have
I
them
told
take
her
a,
that it was fried, and she says she's not getting a new one.
well, tell her to that if she calls the internet company, that and tells them what's going on with it, that they'll likely send somebody out to get it replaced for free.
Mm,
Because contractually, that piece of equipment is theirs. Without it, you cannot get
Yeah.
internet, so they have to make sure it's working.
Because, like, I'm connected to the house's internet, but I'd much rather have my own that stays
Mhm.
on no matter what.
Yeah. I get it. Out of curiosity, um, distance and like position wise, how far away from the house's internet are you?
I'm in the basement. It is on the upstairs of the base ground floor.
Mm.
So, like, from the base floor,
So it's
It is
going through
upstairs.
metal pipes.
metal pipes and wood flooring, yes.
Yeah, that's probably why it's so crap.
Well, it's not that. It's there's a storm happening,
Oh, that too.
and tonight's the only night it's been disconnecting me.
Oh, never mind then. Well, if it's slow, that's probably why. But
I mean, yeah, it is a little slow when buffering videos, but the whole disconnecting thing is entirely the storm's fault.
Oh well.
mm-hmm.
Tough shit. Got me a cup of tea and a piece of cake.
What kind of cake?
That is a great question. It's a very long name, and I have no idea what it is. But all I know is that it has 2 layers of chocolate, vanilla, like chocolate icing or whatever, vanilla cake stuff, and then I want to say cheesecake on one of the layers.
Interesting.
Alright. Everyone ready to get started?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So you guys stop to rest at Traveler's Rest.
Mhm.
Do you do anything else, or do you go straight to the logging company?
As we're leaving, Mikey starts a fire, and no, not really. No,
Alright, we're gonna
Light
play that
the inn
game,
on
huh?
fire.
no, he's not
I
gonna do that.
mean, be real world consequences if you did.
I know.
As
But-
everyone goes to sleep, I'm
mm.
going to sneak into Kaiser's room and stab him.
Well, first,
Well,
first
Mikey.
is everyone okay
Mhm.
with player conflict and death?
I'm joking.
I am
Way
going-
out in left field.
Suffocate myself with a
Mikey at when he gets his own room, if he can get his own room, will do his normal close the door, barricade it, put a hunting trap near the next to the window if there is a window, and just kind of fall asleep cooped up in a corner.
That's the last inn.
He will also be falling asleep, cuddling like an A.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is important. Who has that dagger?
Albedo
I
is
think
attuned to it.
Yeah.
I do.
Can I have it?
Of course.
Are going to have the most paranoid dragon.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm,
Okay.
alright.
I'm going to
I'm
take
going
the
to-
dragon, and in the town, I want to see. First of all, I would ask everyone.
It's not a town.
Doesn't matter, travelers. Let there be.
It's a
like,
rest.
It is not a town.
The building.
I would ask
It is-
anybody.
Yeah.
one another, but how I want to buy someone's longsword, or if they have one, I want to get it.
So you're trying to purchase
Damn.
a longsword.
Pretty much. And I know there'd be someone around with one, so I want to tell them I want to buy it off of you.
Well, there are plenty of merchants,
I
so
will
you can
give you-
buy one easily.
Yeah, okay. Just want to buy
I
a
will
long
give
sword.
you the great sword of wounding.
I need specifically the long sword. I need a long sword.
I'm
Mm.
not sure how much a long sword is. Give me a second.
Are we in a time crunch here?
No.
Why
Someone can
would
make
you
you
be?
one.
Well, we're traveling.
Yeah,
To
this,
go
this,
investigate an area.
yeah.
It will cost you 15 gold pieces to purchase one.
Is there a way I can
Oh.
make it a special one? If there's anyone. No, never
What do you
mind.
mean?
Never mind. I stand corrected. I don't have the funds to appropriate this dream, so that ain't happening.
Yeah. It also takes a
You
lot
have
of
the
time to
arcane
enchant something.
blacksmith feat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I just
have
want
the
to outright
arcane
buy it.
blacksmith feat, and I have plenty of gold.
Okay, I want to sell this pole arm, and I want to take the long sword. How much is the long sword? 25 gold, you said?
15.
15.
See how much your pole arm goes for.
What's an arcane blacksmith do?
They can do
You can create magical items.
magical weapons.
How long does it take to
Ooh,
do
I
that?
would like a magical weapon.
There's a whole chart for it.
Yeah. How long does it take to do that while he looks this up?
You're gonna make me look it up, damn it.
I don't have a chart. I'm not an arcane blacksmith. Why would I have
This
chart?
is something your character would have. You should know your character's abilities.
Yeah.
I kind of agree.
And how long
Why
does
can
it
I
take to
not
make a
find
necklace
Christ?
of fireballs?
Say what?
Uh,
DM?
so your pole arm will sell for about 10 gold pieces, and the long sword costs 15.
Perfect. So
You are able to sell and purchase the long sword,
I spent 5 gold essentially.
basically.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
What a deal!
All right,
So
now
I want to spend
what-
this time just putting my pack to the blade on my longsword, and I'm gonna make my hex weapon the dagger.
Ooh.
this should be interesting. Okay.
That'll be all.
All right. Anyone else
All right.
gonna do anything before y'all move along?
I'm gonna go to Mikey's
I'm
room
good.
and knock on his door.
What is it?
No, your door is barricaded.
Yeah, my door is barricaded. So
Yeah.
you will
What do
hear
you want?
through the door. Who is it?
It's River.
All right. What do you need?
I'm waiting for you to. I'm waiting for you to open the door.
Why do you want in?
I got something for you.
Okay, 1 second. You hear as Mikey pushes whatever's barricaded away from the door, and then he opens the door. Come in.
I made more
Uh,
Watch
cakes.
out for the bat trap.
Oh, and by the way,
Baby
Yeah.
Dragon is not happy because you woke it up, so it is
Mhm.
essentially throwing a toddler's tantrum in his arms right now.
yeah.
Oh.
He moved all that stuff with the dragon in his arms.
Oh, yeah, he made sure to use his back rather than push.
I'll hand a muffin to Mikey,
Mhm.
and then I will leave.
All right.
The baby dragon will try to take it.
The baby dragon will have it.
That calms it down. It is no longer throwing a
Mhm.
tantrum.
I want
Uh,
to say Chomsky comes in just to play with the dragon.
Mhm. Oh, one thing also, River, that you notice
Yeah.
when Mikey opened the door, he did have his sword drawn, just in case.
Okay. Dragon in one arm, sword in the other.
Yeah.
Yep. So when you
Using back
handed,
to
when
push
you
the
tried to
dresser.
hand him the muffin, Lycan took it and just started munching on
Lakane?
it like immediately. Lakane, yes.
Yeah.
Bye, Mikey.
Thank you.
Hello, Lycan.
And then I will wait 5
Her
minutes.
name is Lakane.
I will go to my room, wait 5 minutes, and then come back to his room and knock on his door again.
Well, that depends on how how long Chomsky is in his room.
Lycane would only play for maybe 15 or 20 minutes after eating the muffin and then would want to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And decides that the best way to articulate this is by zapping Chomsky. It feels like a light shock, kind of like those little D20 volt
Mikey,
batteries.
Mikey will scold her for that. You use your
A
words.
little fucking electrical pull gum.
Yeah, it's just a slight shock. It's nothing intensive. It's no damage.
You do
good
not
heavens.
use your breath weapon like that. Use your words. And he's basically scolding her for that.
You could
She
always
looks
put her on the
sad, but
bed.
she looks sad, but does not argue with you.
Mm-hmm.
You
And-
could always put her on the bed. It's not like Mikey uses it.
Yeah, he will put her on the bed, and then when Chomsky leaves, and he basically scoots Chomsky out, he closes the door, barricades it again.
Just hammering of nails.
Oh no! He doesn't board it up. He just takes like a dresser or something
I know.
and pushes in front of the door.
That's just what's on my mind. It's like hammering nails.
Mm-hmm. So does River come and knock on the door again after?
If River saw Chomsky there, she would have waited till she heard all the furniture be moved back.
I
then she would
figured
go
that's
knock on
what
the
she
door.
would do. Mikey kind of
That
gives a
is terrible.
sigh, goes, "What do you want?"
Oh, I also meant to give you something for Lycane, but she had yours, so you might as well have it.
All right.
And she'll pull out another little egg-shaped treat
Mm-hmm.
cookie.
Pushes it away
You
from
know-
the door, opens the door. Yes.
You know, that's very tedious. You must have a strong paranoia.
I'm very dedicated to staying alive.
Would somebody really, if they were trying to get in here, would they really be using the door?
It's to make sure they don't try to use the door instead, or at least slip it open.
You saw what we had to deal with. They don't need to use the window either.
At the very least, it saves me the trouble of. It gives me some warning, hopefully.
You're probably better off sharing a room with one of your friends.
Yes, probably.
Unless you don't think you can trust them.
Well,
Good night, Mikey.
Right. Good night.
And River will go back to her room.
5 minutes later.
No, that's the last time for the night.
So do you go through the process
Oh,
of
yeah.
barricading the
Yes.
door again?
Every time.
Jesus Christ, that's great.
All
That's
of us
terrible.
one night need to keep going to Mikey every 30 minutes or so. Right as soon as he's done. knock knock. Hey Mike.
You could
At-
do it tonight.
At that point, if he starts recognizing that pattern, he will quietly take Lakine and try and prevent from waking her, and slip out the window and find somewhere else to sleep.
Constantly knocking on his window or his door, and then the next day they're like, "We tried to find you last night." Or you guys go down for breakfast, and instead of coming down the stairs, just walks in the front door.
Looking very pissed off, and
We don't have to roleplay it, but tonight
Mhm.
Albedo will go to Mikey's door, knock as soon as you're done putting up the stuff, knock on, and he'll walk in and just be like, "Hey man, remember that murder? I'm sorry, still sorry about it. I feel bad. I just wanted to make sure I haven't been doing
Well, this
anything."
night is already over,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go down to the down to or towards the main room and ask if the bartender has any paper and parcels for sale. Well, I already have that. Never mind. Yeah, it comes in the forgery kit.
yeah, you have that.
Yep. All right.
All right. So you all wake the next morning, you have your
Mhm.
breakfast and all of that. Do you do anything, or do you just head straight out?
Who has the deer meat?
Y'all have probably gone through all that by now.
Damn. What about the
Bro.
bird meat?
Probably me.
Could I have some bird meat for the hound?
I told you that it's your job to cover your own breakfast.
Out of curiosity, with the meals, how much meat does Mikey have for Lockade that he's already bought? It's probably not good anymore, but
Well, did you preserve it in any way?
he did rub it in salt.
Then it would essentially become jerky over time.
Hmm.
So you would still have it. It would just
Okay.
be more jerky than fresh
Mhm.
meat.
Then he would, if he still has it, he would be basically shaving it off and giving bits to Lockade. It's a little tough.
She eats
but
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She eats it rather happily. Her teeth have no problems ripping it apart.
I'm
Yeah.
staying in my room until
Mhm.
this morning, so that they won't continue bothering me about breakfast.
Mhm.
Hiding from the party, are we?
Anything else?
I would talk to the what is it? Shopkeeper or whatever.
The barkeep.
The guy in charge.
Yeah, the barkeep.
I would talk to him about some fresh beef.
He gives you a menu to pick from cooked goods.
Hmm. What is this menu? I don't know what's on it.
It's got simple meals to more extravagant ones. You can get basic, like, jerky for, like, silver piece at most.
Hmm. What about a pound of raw beef?
That'll cost you 10 silver.
1 gold.
1 gold, is that what it's supposed to go for?
Well, that's what 10 silver is.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you have yourself a deal. 1 pound of meat. Beef.
He packages it all up for you and hands it to you for the silver. Or the gold,
Hand
whatever.
him 1 piece of gold. I would cut the pound of meat into half and give 1/2 to the hellhound.
About time. And then he chomps down on it.
Fully dressed, fully packed. River will come down and ask, "Are we ready to leave?"
I think so.
Not
Right.
ready.
When you are.
Then let's be off.
Mhm.
Alright, you all set off from Traveler's End towards the logging company this time. So you
Yes.
guys are going eastbound. So who wants to roll the first
Right.
D100?
Dibs. How many days away is it?
It's 2 days.
Oh god, another
Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Is this
Oh.
the one we've already done?
no, it's not. You did a
Is
9
it?
earlier.
Yeah, I know some of them have a
Oh.
range.
Let me check.
I'll dibs on next.
I was not
Chomsky, your mic's picking
expecting
up
this
feedback.
tonight, so my
I don't
token's
like
not ready. Give me a sec.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound good.
Chomsky,
Yes.
your mic's picking up a lot of white noise. Like a fan or something.
Yes, my brother's steering wheel. He's playing a Forza. I don't. Is fucking. I feel like my web browser Discord has suppression off, which it shouldn't. Where do I go for
Okay.
that?
Okay.
You guys are coming from the east this time, so position yourself over here.
Yeah, no, my noise suppression is on. I think you're hearing a steering wheel.
So what's happening?
Temp HP is gone, right? From the cookies.
I haven't handed them out yet. No.
My character, while we're traveling, eats his cookie from yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't make any this morning.
The one that you gave
So it
him
says
last
large.
night.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
The disturbed cookie.
They only last 24 hours.
We're fighting. We're
So
fighting
y'all
more
ca-
large
Oh.
creatures.
Chomsky, you need to move your token.
Oh. Oh, damn. Ant, hold on. There we go. Bazinga.
Gazunga.
Token has been moved.
So,
Yumongolonga.
as
Notice
you
in the
guys-
topic
No, no,
around
no,
the one
don't.
vowel that's bad.
Huh?
Well, about that. As you guys
Oh, dear.
travel,
Mm-hmm.
Mikey,
Yeah. Mm. My
that is not
character.
what I want.
God, what is that?
Hey!
Photo on.
Hey!
Damn it, River, what have you gotten us into?
What do you mean I didn't roll?
This is
Who
your
rolled
role.
then?
River rolled
River,
this.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is River's roll.
I
Yeah.
don't know what are you talking about? Tharman had
I don't
dibs.
know. There's this line on the
That's
player
not a
here
lion.
that says River rolling D100.
Ah, there we
Yeah,
go.
you rolled 100 before this. We're still catching up on yours.
This is Starman's previous role.
Listen, that's
What
not a
happens when
lion.
You roll a 4,000.
Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, Mikey will call for the wagon to stop as he does see something.
Oh!
Damn it.
Oh!
Mikey,
Hell
up
yeah.
ahead, you
Mikey
see
with
a
the 22.
massive creature with 3 heads.
Mhm.
One of a lion, one of a ram, and one that might be of a
Mhm.
dragon.
Mhm.
It's got large, leathery wings and a tail.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, he is going to call out. Does my character know what this thing is by name?
Give me a nature check.
I don't think we would know anything about this.
Typically, no, but I'll give you a chance with a nature check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not proficient, so I'm not rolling. I don't know
Cool.
what it is.
Why not?
16 and a 17. Okay, so you both know that this thing is a chimera and it is a monstrosity. Don't know much more about it beyond that, and the fact that it's dangerous.
We got a chimera. Mikey will ensure Lakine is safely in the cart and go, "Don't move, hide." And
I
he
assume
will.
all the pets are in the cart
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we're traveling.
Yeah.
he doesn't venture far from Lakine when not in combat.
Real quick,
How do
roll
you
just
roll
for me
worse
and
initiative than
Chomsky.
me?
Chomsky, you got to do rollies, bud.
Rollies? Oh, that is a d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Let's go
roll a
first.
d6.
Alrighty.
Boy.
Alright, cool. It's in the right.
Oh, wait.
Let me just fix that for you. There you go.
Mhm.
I win
Alright.
initiative.
5, 10,
Mikey, you're up.
15, 25. Does this block sight from this thing?
Yes, there's a large rock next to the pathway, so it would block its sight because where it's currently standing.
He's going to use his bonus action to hide.
If I remember correctly, that doesn't require a roll, correct?
It's a stealth check.
Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth check then.
Woo!
Oh boy.
My character thinks he's stealthy.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, no, it sees you.
Probably not pass, but if it but if it ever was in a position, because right now that is a hill that's between us, right?
For the moment,
So I'm out of
Yeah.
sight. As soon as it gets line of sight at me, it does see me.
Yeah, and you don't have to tell us if
The
it
high
sees us or
ground.
not.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us when our hide checks work.
Mm-hmm.
If they fail, then hey, you don't get sneak attack or the advantage.
Yeah.
is that your turn for now?
That's my turn.
Kaiser, you're up.
Kaiser's just gonna ask, are we doing this?
This thing's squaring up on us.
It is growling and hunched like it's getting ready to pounce in your direction.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nah, here's 25, 30. Right there. Bonus action teleport.
Alright, teleport next to it.
And I'm gonna hit it.
Roll to hit.
This is +8. Motherfucker. Does an 18 hit?
You hit. Roll damage.
I'm putting a smitty into this.
Yeah, I don't think y'all will have too many.
Jägermann-Jetson?
Okay,
Alright.
I just real quick. I need to reread this. I just forgot how many d8s it was.
It's 1d8 per level.
It's 1d8 per level, so it's 3d8, and so because this is also d8, so it's 4d8.
Roll. I'm gonna check.
Big numbers.
Oh shit! I put that was 2. I missed 2.
You have 2 more.
Yeah, so 1d8 plus 1 per spell slot level.
So 16 damage total.
16 total, and my second attack with advantage. Super advantage.
Yeah, because it's prone now.
Is it prone?
Yeah,
No,
it
but
is.
my
No,
Eldritch
just-
Smite knocks the creature prone.
Yeah, just straight up.
If it
knocks
is
prone.
huge or smaller.
Yeah, this is only large, so
Wait, is it large? It looks huge.
it's meant to be large. I might have made it too big.
It looks
Yeah,
like
you
it's
hit.
3x3.
Yeah.
No
Wait, don't
smite
you have
into this.
Don't you have super advantage?
He did.
Oh wait, you're. I did roll a 30.
Mm-hmm.
Do I crit?
There we go.
Do I crit? No, I
That
don't.
looked more
There we
accurate.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's more better.
More better good.
It was so intimidating.
And,
Much better.
This is the regular D8. 10. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Chomsky, it is your turn. There is a
I'm
rock
gonna-
between you and the monstrosity.
I'm gonna move up to where river is, about right here.
That gives you a clean line of
And,
sight.
Is it? It looks like cover.
Do
Well, sharpshooter doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
do
clean
my
line of sight.
sharpshooter.
Before
as
you do
well
that, Chomsky,
as-
do you
Yes.
want to cast Hunter's Mark?
That's exactly what I was going for.
Ah, okay, cool.
So,
Well, that's
Alright.
what I was talking about right there,
Mhm.
Billy.
What?
oh, that little thing.
Like, part
Well,
of
yeah,
it's
he can-
covered. So,
He can aim a little higher than that and still hit it pretty
Well,
decent.
well, no, that's not what
Yeah.
cover means. It's partially blocked, so it's harder.
Mhm. But Sharpshooter
But it
deals
doesn't
with
matter
that.
because he has sharpshooter.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just knowing,
So
because
I'm
like
gonna.
I use range, Tharman
Mhm.
uses range, etc.
But it's prone.
It is prone, so you have advantage.
No,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage
Advantage.
with attacks made beyond 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, roll at disadvantage.
I s- ro- How do I
Yeah,
do
roll
that?
again, and then you take roll again, and then you take the lower result of the two.
Yep.
And don't forget, Hunter's Mark is
Ah.
concentration.
Yep.
An 11
Dang.
misses.
Oof.
Don't add sharpshooter. Just take the shots.
Yeah.
You have a better chance of hitting.
Huh?
Is that your turn?
I believe that is.
I suppose so.
Yeah, one more.
Oh, wait,
Give
you
one more
do
attack.
have one more attack.
Oh, did he only attack once?
That's only
Okay,
one
yeah, You
attack.
get 2 attacks per turn, yeah. At this level, you get 2 attacks.
Make it a non-sharpshooter, so you get a +9 to hit.
Non-sharpshooter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just means
So
you don't
is
get
that
the
a regular D20?
A D20
Um,
plus 9.
9.
So sharpshooters, you
Oh,
take
yeah.
a penalty of -5
Mm-hmm.
to try and hit something, but you get 10 extra damage.
You can
So
choose
you're
whether or not you're
sacrificing-
yeah. You can choose whether or
you're
not to have the
sacrificing
penalty.
accuracy.
Oh, okay.
Sacrifice
Okay.
accuracy for damage. I
So-
understand that. I did it a lot with
Seraph.
Mm,
yes.
Still disadvantage as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is also still at disadvantage.
Not bad.
Still hit.
Damn. Alright, well.
Mhm.
Does an 18 hit?
And then. Does it?
Damn.
That hits.
Okay. So you roll a D8 plus a D6 and add 4.
From your decks.
How do I add 2 separate dice rolls to one?
You'd have to manually roll it.
Type it out.
Yeah, so
Type it out, yeah.
//
Uh,
roll.
Space 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 4. There you go.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
12 damage. Non-magical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Believe it
Wait.
or not, the fact that it's non-magical
Huh.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Did it hit? Or wait, no, of course it hit. I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean, I wasn't gonna call you one, but okay.
Yeah. Like, no.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Albedo,
Yeah.
you're up.
Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I see it from this? Do I have line of sight? Right here.
There's a hill.
Yeah, this is a hill. It's standing under at the bottom of a hill, so you can. It'd have 3/4 coverage, I'd say.
But
No,
I'd have
wait,
line of
what?
sight, even if it has cover.
I thought the hill was fully blocking.
Yeah, I'll say with the size of the hill, it's fully blocked. You cannot see it from that way.
Alright. 5, 10, somewhere around here. I think that's 30 feet of movement, and that'll be all I got.
Hide.
You see Mikey crouched like he's like in Skyrim stealth.
Yeah.
Well, now it's this thing's turn, and
Oh
so
god.
far, the one who's done the most damage is right next to it.
Is he gonna stand up?
It is gonna stand up for half its movement,
Oh no.
and then it's gonna start attacking. Does
That
a dirty
hits.
20 hit? Let's see here. This is 2d6 plus 4. So that will be 8 slashing damage for the
Halved.
first hit. Why is it halved?
Because I teleported.
Oh,
Yeah. He has
That's right,
resistance
I
to
forgot
all
about that.
damage until
Lord.
the beginning of his next turn.
Yep. Good, because next is the horn attack. Because that was its claws.
Oh dear.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Oof.
Yikes.
Oh!
Oof.
Oh no.
Good thing he has
I was
resistance.
afraid this might happen.
Yep, it is a good thing he has resistances. Let's see here. Damage. And
Where
add.
the dice are weighted in the DM's favors.
Sometimes it do be feeling like that.
Not bad.
12 half to 6.
Not bad at
That's obnoxious.
No.
I feel that.
all.
Yeah. I was actually hoping to make him unconscious on that one. And the last attack it gets, it's gonna bite you.
Still hits.
I was afraid this was
Jesus.
gonna happen.
And that is another 2d6 4, but this one's piercing. 2d6 plus 4.
Half
So
to
that's
6
13.
or 7?
7. Half to 7.
Should be 6 actually, because you
Oh,
round down.
I'm sorry. Right, you round down, not up. So yeah, 6. Thank you.
Mhm.
And
Damn.
then it's gonna open up its wings and take flight. And it's gonna fly about 15 foot in
Oh.
the air above you, so you can't hit him again.
Opportunity
So,
attack.
yeah.
Oh.
So take an opportunity attack if you're going to. You hit, roll damage.
Can you put in another smite?
No, I don't think so, could I?
No, because he just did a smite attack.
What does Eldritch Smite say?
Once
Let
per
me-
turn.
Once per turn. Yeah, he can
Yeah.
smite again.
Technically, yeah, you can technically smite it
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Are you gonna
Oh,
smite it?
I'm
Oh,
smiting
bring it
this.
back to the ground. Oh, it's gonna
I'm
fall.
smiting this.
Well, it's gonna fall and get. It's not gonna take the damage.
It's gonna
Yeah, it didn't
prone,
get high enough.
but
Yeah.
even if it gets up, the rest of its movement is used.
Yeah, you can't get up, so it's gonna stay prone. It doesn't have enough movement to stand up.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, yes, it does.
Half your movement, right?
It has a different speed for its flight and actual ground.
Actually, oh yeah.
Oh no.
And it started to fly when you knocked it down. It still has half its actual ground movement, so it can get back up.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, true. That's technically true.
All right, roll your damage.
So it's also I messed up. It's not 3d8. It's a total of 4d8. It's 1d8 extra and then 3 per level. So it's 4d8 for this. So it's 5d8 total.
All right, roll damage.
Lord have mercy.
Oh
Jesus.
boy!
Damn. Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
bloodied now.
And
My.
this is why you should go a bit nuts on these random encounters.
Noted.
This thing just
We
got
have-
struck
I
again.
got
We have
murked.
full resources.
So,
Okay, okay, I'll
Is
up
this-
the ante next time.
is it standing up?
It is going to stand back up. And it looks pissed.
You can't do shit, bro. I just locked it the fuck down.
You better hope it doesn't get another turn. That's all I'm gonna say. River.
All right, I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 5, 30. Yeah. I'm going to bonus or pull out my short bow. And going to take a shot against this thing. Yeah. Do. Actually, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna spend a little. Go here, make the shot. Actually, if that's all right.
Where?
If that's all right. Instead of moving up 30, I'm gonna move up 25.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't change much of anything.
Make a shot.
You hit.
18. Alright, I get sneak attack because Kaiser's within melee of it.
Yes, you do. And it is solely focused
Nice.
on Kaiser right now. Kaiser has managed to piss it off.
Flash roll. And I'm gonna make this I'm gonna make this a trip attack.
Oh lord. Y'all are determined to keep this thing grounded.
It needs to make a strength save.
Okay. Give me just a second.
To check improvised
Plus-
weapons.
There's a 15 save.
Just saves. And it's going to take
Good roll.
25
Oof.
piercing damage.
Oof.
God bless.
And then I'm going to action
My
surge.
goodness.
And I will fire again. Actually, I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to do a commander strike. Wait, does commander strike have a range limit? I don't remember that. Where are my battle master maneuvers? Are there? Yeah, I can see her here. Yeah, so I'm going to let Kaiser make a commander strike against uses reaction. If he wants.
I already used my reaction.
He
for
already
the
has it.
attack.
Never mind then.
Mhm.
Never mind then. Then I'm just going to make another attack against it.
Let's go.
21 to hit. And this is going to be
Nice.
Does it
Another trip
specify
attack.
it requires their reaction?
yes.
Okay.
And this is going to be another trip attack.
That hits.
Ooh,
And it
he is
fails.
prone.
He is prone.
Ooh, my goodness.
Alright.
I have a cool, fun
Roll.
thing I want to do. I hope he lives.
Roll damage.
1d6 plus 1d8 plus 4.
Good roll.
10 more piercing damage.
It is looking rough.
And then I'm going to step here and bonus action hide.
Make me a stealth check. And that is your turn. Thurman, you're up.
Hang on, still reading shit. Hang on.
Well, why aren't you ready? Everybody.
I am so
Got
sorry.
to go through.
Reading.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
For what?
I coughed into the mic.
Did?
You bastard. How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Dare you.
fucking dare you, Mikey?
Alright.
The audacity.
Alright. Here we go. 5, 10, 15,
Who's
20,
static?
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
My.
Now, using the improvised thrown weapon, I can throw a melee weapon 20 feet and deal. It says deal 1d4, but because of the other thing that I have, it does a d8.
It
So
is
I'm going to
25
pull
feet
out
away
mace.
minimum. You are not close
Okay,
enough.
so that is a disadvantage then, I believe. Double check. Long range 60 on an improvised thrown weapon.
Oh, I should have done a maneuvering strike for Tharman. I'm sorry.
Also, never mind. It's doubled that because of my thing, so
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't have disadvantage.
Ah.
So I'm going to hurl this mace at it.
Roll it.
Wait, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I forgot about
It's,
that.
it's
You
prone.
It is
miss.
because it's prone.
Oh, you are right. You miss.
F.
All right.
How does it miss?
I pull out the great sword of wounding and I throw that.
Okay.
Random bullshit.
And
Go!
bullshit, go!
You still miss.
Wow.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
These
I'm
stones,
very angry.
these stones behind him should be probably demolished by now.
They're getting pelted.
He-
Stone
And
and
the
it
mace
cracked,
is destroyed.
and the mace just fell apart, and then Tharman threw a magic sword, and that sword is just embedded into the side of that
Hey,
stone
the sword in the stone.
Sword in the stone.
And then several
Everyone was
hundred
wounded.
years later, somebody pulls it from that stone.
I am the
finally.
king.
The stone is wounded. It was a magic greatsword of wounding.
Oh,
I
shit.
know what it was.
Okay.
All right, Mikey, you're up.
Seeing how the combat has started, Mikey will forego stealth. 5, 10, 15,
Tell me
20,
you haven't seen
25,
how the combat has
30.
gone.
Well, he's
Not because
definitely
I
heard.
locked on you.
Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15.
It is. Each one of those stones is going to be like an 8-ish foot drop.
Can he jump and do a drop attack on it?
Yeah, but you're going to take falling damage of about 20-ish, 25 feet, so like
Yeah.
2d6.
Sure.
Yeah, I can add it on the attack.
Yeah, add 2d6 onto the attack if you manage to hit it, and you'll take that same falling damage.
It is prone.
Yep.
And you're not
So roll
breathing.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm. So for Mikey.
And should I make this an acrobatics check?
Probably. Well, there are jump
No,
rules for
because
this.
it's an.
Mm-hmm.
Are there? I don't know what they
Yeah,
are.
Long jump. What's your strength?
10.
10. So yeah, probably an athletics check to go the extra distance.
Mm-hmm.
An appropriate DC that you find.
If we want to do athletics check, I'll start with that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Boom.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Boom.
God.
Oh my.
Roll damage. I really shouldn't make you, but I'm going
Oh,
to. Roll damage.
this is to the athletics check to jump the distance.
Okay. Then yes, you make it. Now roll to see if you hit it. If you can land on it.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
definitely.
wow.
Okay, you hit.
That's not-
Roll damage.
Wait. Okay, never mind.
It is technically a physical attack, not a ranged one. So
No,
it's
no,
advantage.
I thought the dice were different.
Let's see here. Because I do also get sneak attack with that. So,
This is
Give
Mikey's scream
advantage.
sneak attack.
66.
Sneak attack.
No, he doesn't. So, that's going to be
See you
60.
next fall.
That's going to be 6d6 with the added fall damage.
Good roll.
How do you want to do this?
So
Okay.
Mikey jumps and kind of puts his sword pommel in his chest and kind of palms the back of it, aiming for the head, the back of the spine where the heads connect. Just kind of shunts it down in there so that it severs the spine and completely kills it.
Oh yeah, that manages to work. But you also take 7 damage.
Oof.
Mikey
it was-
dies. Fuck.
Nah.
He
Mikey is mostly fine, but Mikey does
Mm.
manage to sever the spine to the 3 heads, and it just goes long.
he pulls back and just kind of waves his hands a little bit, and then pulls the sword out.
Kaiser just gonna look at. Nice of you to join us.
Ah,
Yeah.
the fight didn't go as I had thought it would. I didn't expect you to jump into the fray like that.
You are very, very lucky, Kaiser, because his next move was going to be to spit flames in your face.
See, here was the
Ugh.
problem with that. Since I had advantage next turn, I was gonna bonus action that fucking soul the dagger of holding. That thing wasn't gonna move.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were going to go for.
This just means you can get a lot crazier.
Mhm.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
means next time you can deal with about 3 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaiser fucking
two of
dropped
them,
this
maybe.
motherfucker. Kaiser literally dropped him. He tried flying.
Mhm.
All right, and we have actually
Trees
gone
my
over a
ass.
little
Mhm.
bit.
Just a little
So
bit.
that is where we are going to call it.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.